Everyone, I'm just going to make a short pre-video to the one I just posted. It's downloading now. I made it the other day after my Ambrose video and stuff, and some may think that this is boasting, but it is not boasting, because it is nothing in myself. It's just what I've spoken is just part of my calling, the persuading of the Spirit, the faith. Throughout my life, the Spirit has shown me that I have Christ, and it was man that would not allow me to see. There is nothing, and I want to say this, there is nothing in my flesh that is deserving. It is only by faith that I have received. And I do not understand everything about how that I've received. I've had a great experience my whole life. And I've always known it was to learn. I don't fully understand myself, but I do understand the testimony. I've shared some things about my name in this next video, and how things. And I might speak more on it. Right now, I promised the kids and Steve that I'd make some good dinner. I hardly ever cook anymore, but I have to hurry up. But just know, this is just a part. There's times I would like to, my journey began as a child. The Christ in my heart. Basically, to sum it up, I had the Christ in my heart, even as a child. I've told you before how when I would pray, and no one ever told me, when I would pray, whether it was given to me or whether it was real, to me it was real. Ever since I was little, I would pray and I'd see the clouds would open, and there would be Christ, as I understood at the time, would be sitting on his throne, and I would speak to him for hours. He was my only friend, my best friend. And, it was, that's just how I prayed every time when I was little, until the church began to show me, in my early 20s, I guess, aside that, I probably saw those clouds up until my late teens, to maybe I had my first son, because that's when I got married, and that's when it all began, the religion and stuff, and the shoving down my throat man's doctrine that was contrary to the Christ that I had as a child. And I can't remember what I was just saying. I'm thinking about having to hurry up and everything. But I was trying to sum it up, Just my whole life, it has been a war between the Christ that I hold and what man told me of Christ. It would never let me accept what the Spirit has revealed to me since I was a child. And sometimes I want to tell the whole story, but, all who have Christ will have a testimony, because the Spirit has been with them, speaking to them, but they're not able to hear through the voice of man. There's just so much to how the man's voice, they told me to deny the Spirit that has spoke to me my whole life. And I want to speak more on it, but right now I really don't have time. Just know that this is not a boast. There is nothing in my flesh that is those who are of Christ are predestined. It is predestined by faith. I don't even know when it first began with me. All I know is I've had Christ since I was a child. And no one can take that away from me again. Because many years all I could do is hold on to that faith that I knew since I was a child. And I knew that the one that I believed since I was a child, if he was true, he would bring me through. I knew that one that loved me when I was little, before man got a hold of me, as long as he was true, I would get by, and I have. He has gotten me through. I'm just sharing a part of my experience. And there's much more I will say on it, I guess. I can, but it's really not about me. It's where my faith in Christ has led me today. That it's not myself. It's not anyone. It is that faith. It is that blessing, that promise that we believed. None of us is worthy in ourselves. So, I'm sure I'm going to hear it out from this video from some, but it's just part of my testimony. And I have much more to say, but I hope to do a video later tonight. Much love to you. Father bless you.